Hey guys, Mike Haynes here at the Haynes Team Real Estate HQ. Actually, it's my home office. I thought I'd maybe give you a quick tour of some cool items that I have here in my office and just kind of show you what I do and how I work from home. And so you can see here that I've got a computer behind me and then also have a television screen on the wall there. They both compare and mirror one another. So if I need a little desktop space, which happens all the time, I can use that. I can also use it for kind of doing a do a preview in a commercial or an ad that we're going to run. I can kind of see what it looks like on the big screen there. I got an inspirational board here where I write down inspirational quotes every day. And also, my kids find a way into my office to write a message on my board. So, for instance, today we've got um, Dear Daddy, I'm sorry for eating the gingerbread house. Love, Michaela. I can't blame her because she made a fantastic house and she ate it. So I think all the kids had a bit in a part in eating it. However, Michaela's the only one that admitted it and wrote her confession up here. Here I have a lunchbox collection or lunchbox display. So every time I sell a home, I always like to kind of reward myself with a little bit of a collection. And that's either a lunchbox or I got, you can't see in the cabinets behind me, but I also have some like video games or toys or stuff that I used to have whenever I was a kid. Here behind me is a poster of the voice of Mario. It's autographed. It's Super Mario Brothers 3, and it is autographed by the voice of Mario, which is Charles Martinet. And I got a chance to meet him, do some business with him, and so he autographed that for me. And then up here in the corner, I've got, of course, the original GOAT, the greatest of all time athlete, Michael Jordan, who is great inspiration to me. Love reading stuff about him and his training and his discipline and his habits and what he did become a champion. And then, of course, on the ground, I've got tons of papers and stuff down here, some more collectible game stuff stuffed up underneath there that is things that I like to collect. My printer here, and by the way, I love this printer. This is the one that does um, it has the ink bottle refills. And so, I'm not chasing cartridges down to try and constantly load them and running out of ink. It prints out a ton of paper, and so I love it. I think it's the HP Ink Smart or HP Smart Tank. That's what it's called. Great printer, by the way. And then of course one of the cool things that I have on my desk here is my wife got me this. This is real popular now is the pop characters. So this is a recreation of my wife and I in pop figures, which I don't know if it's an accurate depiction, but she really thinks it does, and I think she looks great in that as well. And then, of course, I have behind me some photos of the family in Hawaii whenever we're going out to the office there. And of course, behind my screen here, I have an autograph picture of Don Knotts, or also known as Barney Fife from the Andy Griffith Show. Um, I bought it autographed. I did not. I've never met Don Knotts. I think he passed before I had a chance. And then this is some Ninja Turtle pops that my daughter Michaela created in the background. She painted those. She's very artistic, and she loves to draw and paint. And then, of course, some new Apple products that I got. Some things on my desk. These are upcoming listings and some books that I read. So some of the books that I'm reading is Good to Great by Jim Collins. Is a great book. I've been reading through that. But then I also have been reading a book by Atomic Habits. That's a book entitled Atomic Habits. And I'm actually going to go through that in greater detail, make a video series of it because it's just a fantastic book. I forget the name of the author. It's on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, it's a great book. And I'm going to be doing like a video series just kind of breaking down what atomic habits are, how to form the good habits, how to get rid of bad habits. Also, I've got my Club Wealth books. Thank you, Michael Hellickson, for uh, introducing me to Club Wealth. And it's a wealth of knowledge from many successful agents from all across the country, tips and tricks. And they're like workbooks, and they're all filled out fantastic and great things to go by. And then, of course, I have John Maxwell, Leadership Traits, and then I also have another book that I've read completely through how to influence people. I think how to win friends and influence people, and that is by Dale Carnegie. And I read that it's about a year ago, but that was a great book. It's written in like the 1920s or 30s, early in the century, but it's very relevant to today's standards. And then, of course, I got some other pictures in the background of the kids and different places that we go to. And then my wife's wedding photo way back there, which probably should be more front and center. And so I usually like to get up and get going early in the morning uh, and start my day. I like to start out calling, doing prospecting. I don't even check my email till about 10:30. And so if you send me email before then, I don't get to it until 10:30 because I found that checking your email early in the morning is just a huge distraction and you get kind of tied up trying to answer these questions. And so it gets me off my focus, off my game. So I just go right into calling, prospecting early in the morning. A lot of times I catch people who are commuting and it does a great job at making actual phone contact. And so just a quick tour of the office. There's another side of the office over there. It's got another place where a lot of other things are, a lot of office equipment and supplies. But this is my desk right here. And so I wanted to kind of show you and let you know how proud I am of this space. Spend a lot of time here and gain a lot of inspiration and do a lot of work. And so this is Mike Haynes talking to you from home in the home office. And if ever you need anything with real estate, I would be happy to help you out, give you some advice, or maybe put you in touch with the right person to get you on the right path. So take care and see you later.